We are live now, sir. Hello, sir. We are live now.
Okay, guys, welcome to today's event. This is going to be a two-day event. Most likely it's going to be a 3-day event. Okay, but we're going to be making it very brief, very short. So, and we will be willing to take it to be short because we're archiving all of this into the GVES blog, where you can watch all this information and have all the details about what we're doing and what this is about. Remember, this is not another project. This is innovative. This has never been done before by anyone. We are the ones pioneering this. First of all, we're disrupting the concept of cooperative society. So we're using technology to move the movement of digital cooperative to the next level. And we're the first doing that. Number two, we're the first pushing this movement where we have created a platform for you to fractionally own, real estate. And this is because a lot of you have reached out. It's difficult to be able to invest in real estate. The price point is a bit higher. And we really had to think deep. How do we create something that you can own a fraction of a cash producing real estate? And please note, mark my word, I repeat it, cash producing real estate. Okay, meaning a real estate asset that is generating liquidity, that is generating some form of cash. How are we able to do that? How can you make money through that? And that's what we've been able. So I don't know what happened. I disappeared. Can everybody on this team put on their videos? Because I don't know why your videos are off. So I'm not alone here. I have Shalom, who is our admin. I have Phoebe here as well. So let me allow Shalom welcome us, and we'll move on from there. So Shalom. Where's Shalom? By the way, is this my own network, buffering?
Yes, sir.
This is general. Is this from my end? Shalom, is it from my end or your end? But go ahead, Shalom, while I look at this internet. Go ahead, please.
Sir, it's from your end.
So let Shalom go ahead. Go ahead, Shalom. Welcome us. You are the main host for today. Welcome. Yes, Phoebe can go ahead while I get a time. I'm in Ibadan.
Oh, okay, sir. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about how to own fractional home ownership. So you're going to be telling us where you're joining us from, your name, and where you're joining us from. Before I bring down Mrs. Phoebe to explain all of this, your name and where you're joining us from. Okay, Mrs. Phoebe is here already. So Mrs. Phoebe is the CTO of GVES Cooperative. So she'll be explaining that. Mrs. Phoebe, can you hear me? Mrs. Phoebe.
Hello, Shalom. Yes, Lisa, I can hear you.
Okay. So you can go ahead now. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Phoebe Shola Mustafa. I'm the CTO for Text Group. Okay, today I'm going to be explaining one of our products on the G-Text homes. And before I go ahead to explain the products, I want to talk to us about the so many problems in the real estate space. We have listened to you, we've listened to our customers, we've gathered the feedbacks, and we're able to put together what we feel or a value. We are proposing a value to all the problems that we have listened to. Because of our time, I might not be able to go into all the problems, but I'm going to talk about one, which is very, very important, and which is the reason why we are proposing this value. A lot of feedbacks we've received, everybody is aware that the real estate investment is the deal. It's good to have real estate, real estate portfolio, and you know that real estate appreciates, and it is a business or it's an investment that can probably not go wrong. I've not seen anybody or heard any experience of anyone who has invested in real estate and is coming to say, oh, I lost money, or the value depreciated. I bought it 40 million, then they said the value of the property is 30 million. I'm not saying that those situations do not come to play, but maybe because of market forces, because of, you're trying to make a forced sale. That is when you can say a property I bought for 30 million is good for a distress sale. In that case, it will probably be distress sale. That is where, or you need to get out of the market urgently. But in a regular and a normal situation, you will see that real estate properties will always appreciate. It's not an asset that you have that will depreciate. But one of the problems that has always been in that space is that we all know it, and this problem is common to all, very common to all, is that the price of real estate is very high. And the truth is, not so many people can afford it. As much as we know, and we have embraced that real estate is good, it's a good investment, it's something we should put our last cover in or our last coin on, but it's something that is not affordable. That is a major problem. So G-Text Homes as a company, because we are innovative, we are driven, we want to be able to solve that problem in that space. And the value we're proposing is what we call fractional ownership. Because you see, today, technology has influenced every industry. And it is no surprise that the real estate market has begun to respond to it. The property business has fully adopted PropTech, just the same way the financial services sector has embraced what we call FinTech. Now it is embracing PropTech. So everybody should get used to the idea of a new invention, a new technology, or a disrupt in the technology space called PropTech. So if you can hear me very well and you can embrace and understand this, I want you to type in the comment section PropTech. PropTech is PROPTECH. It's now PropTech. So the same way you can liken it with what we call FinTech. FinTech came as a disruption in the financial technology space. Now PropTech is coming as a disruption in the property or real estate space. And G-Text Homes as a company, we are the first responder. We are telling you, we are using technology to now drive real estate ownership. So looking at the problem of I cannot afford real estate, we are coming with a solution to bringing it to your doorstep, fractional ownership. Why should I wait or save for 10 years to be able to afford a real estate investment? Why not do a fractional ownership? Why not buy a unit? For example, there's a 5-bedroom terrace duplex in Banana Island. 5 of us can now come together. 10 of us, 20 of us, 100 of us can now come together and own a piece of that estate. And the beautiful thing about it, about this whole investment, is that you can opt out at any time. We have also created a secondary marketplace, a corresponding marketplace. And if you need to opt out, you need to sell your investment today, then you can go ahead and just place it in the secondary market. Let me give you an instance before I start showing you the technology. Let's assume we have bought a property. A property is up for sale and is 60 million naira. And fractionally, we have divided it into 10 units. That means that each person or each owner will have to pay 6 million naira to own the property. In this case, it is 10 fractional units, and you own 1 unit of the house, of the real estate, of the property. And tomorrow, according to our secondary market, our valuer is telling us that the 60 million property, the current valuation is now 80 million. What this has done to your investment is that my fractional unit that was purchased at 6 million is now 8 million naira. And just the same thing that happens in the stock market. You are going to just put it up and say, oh, I'm ready to lay off or sell off my property, and you're pushing it to the secondary market. In this secondary market, we open it to other members of our cooperative to be able to bid for that property. But in a case where no one has shown interest in 72 hours, it becomes an investment that will be taken over by the GVES cooperative. Let me explain what the GVES cooperative is. So for as many who are joining us, this project is developed by GVES cooperative, who is a partner to GTES Homes. So we have created the fractional ownership under the GVES Cooperative Society. This means that for you to be able to enjoy this opportunity, to be able to access this investment, you must be a member of the GVES Cooperative Society. So I believe that before the end of this training, if you are not a member, we will drop you a link and you can start, you can register as a member of the cooperative. So while I show you the technology, I'm going to wrap up by saying that the GVES Cooperative Multipurpose Society is the first digital cooperative society offering its members a wide range of real estate deals using digital technology. And the reason why we have put this together is to answer to a problem where a lot of people, most people, cannot afford the full payment for a real estate investment. So we are bringing to you with technology a disruption called fractional ownership. The fractional ownership for real estate is to significantly reduce the cost of owning real estate through different products and service offering. We have put this together to fractionalize the value of real estate so that many would-be buyers can group own or co-own real estate instead of saving for dozen years to own one. So today you can have fractional ownership of our properties in Nigeria, in US, in the UK, and in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And we hope to grow to the rest of Africa before the end of Q4 2022. So with that, I am going to quickly explain how you can fractionally own a real estate investment. We have 3 types under the GVES Cooperative Society product. We have what we call the short-term foreign. This short-term foreign will be sold at our secondary marketplace as diversified notes. Please understand this. The concept and the idea and the technology is fractional ownership. We are selling properties in fraction so that you don't have to save for dozen years to be able to own real estate. You can also have opportunity to invest and buy real estate in other currencies, with stable economy, like the US, UK, and Dubai. You can, earn your investment in foreign currency, and you can be able to, extend your investment portfolio to other countries. So under this product, we have three types. We have the short-term fractional ownership of real estate venture. That is what is called short-term forever. Short-term forever will be traded as a diversified note in our secondary market. So if you don't call it a short-term forever, you call it diversified note. So when you say, oh, I'm buying short-term forever, we know that you are about to buy our short-term fractional ownership of real estate venture. And when it is time for you to sell it, you are saying, I'm not selling my short-term forever, because that short-term forever will be converted to a note that is traded, that you can trade in the secondary marketplace. So just note the two names. It's called diversify, or you call it, when at the point you're buying, it's short-term forever. When it is time to sell, it will be displayed as diversified note so that it can be tradable, if there's any English like that. So diversified note or short-term forever is a type of fractional ownership that allows would-be buyers to invest in real estate for a short time, usually between 9 to 48 months. You want to come into the real estate space, but you want it to be for a short time. You don't want to do a long-term investment. So we can give you offer to buy real estate fraction for 9 months, minimum of 9 months to 48 months. In this case, but the only snag to our short-term forever is that we have limited slots. Like now, if you go to our website, the web application, gvestglobal.com, and you reroute to GVest Cooperative, you will see that we have limited slots on short-term forever. Once that slot is taken out, you might have to wait for another slot, because we give out this slot per development. If we have 10 units in an estate that is developed, we will put it out there, let you know that, okay, maybe at a fractional ownership of 1 million naira per slot. Once everything is taken, you might have to wait till we build another structure for you to join, another set of apartments for you to jump on diversifying them. So if I were you, I would quickly jump on the offer that we have at the moment on the web app, so that, because once it's taken, that is the end. I'm still going to run you through the technology, but let me do the explanation before the technology. So there are limited slots of diversified notes released for sale per batch. And when the batch is fully subscribed, would-be buyers might have to wait for the next release. The beautiful thing about short-term foreign or diversified notes is that it is automatically exchanged for cash in the GVest cooperative market at maturity. So if you have bought a fractional unit for 9 months, for example, you've bought it for 1 year. At maturity, let's say today you bought it 05/05/2022. By 05/05/2023, the system automatically trades your fractional ownership. Look at the current value of the property, trades it, and credits your corresponding wallet account. Don't forget, because you can buy property in multiple currencies, you will have 4 currency wallets on your dashboard. You will have your Naira wallet, you have your dollar wallet, you have the pounds and the UAE. So once you have that, at maturity, your investment, the real estate fraction, short-term foreign, will be liquidated automatically, because you have specified to us that it is a short-term foreign. So all we do is trade automatically, and your wallet is credited at the recent value. Another beautiful thing about short-term foreign is that if you are not satisfied with our current value, you might decide to throw it to other members of the cooperative who is ready to do your bidding. Very interesting. Anyone who is ready to do your bidding, oh, I have my fractional estate for this, my fractional unit for this amount of money. Is anyone open to jump on it? And let's say you get a higher offer, then we can allow you to do that. But however, terms and conditions applies, and it's within a very short period of time. So for fractional ownership, I've said, fractional ownership means that you are owning a fraction of a real estate development. I don't have to be the only one waiting to save for donkey years or for dozen years before I can own one. Own one, and you can use it for a short-term investment, and you can opt out at any time, at a specified time, not at any time, pardon me, between 9 to 48 months. So now I'm going to talk about the second type of fractional ownership that you can have. And the second type is called long-term foreign. Let me say again, foreign means fractional ownership of real estate venture. So if you want to subscribe to long-term, another type we have is long-term foreign. Long-term foreign means that you can own a fractional unit of real estate for a period of 5 to 10 years. You want to do long-term investment. I will tell you the difference between short-term and long-term. We all know that the value of property increases per time. The value of a property at 5 months will not be the same value of the property in 5 years. In 10 years, the value of the property at 48 months won't be the value of the property in another 10 years. So if you're looking to make, I would advise anyone who wants to do wealth, you want to build wealth. There are some times when you make investment for the now. And there are times when you make investment for the future, because you want to plan for your kids, you want to plan for your children, you want to plan for your children's children. And I'm going to admonish everybody to be like that wise man that the Bible says leaves inheritance for his children's children. So if I were you, I'm going to ignore the short term, even though we know it exists, or I'm going to split my investment into short term and long term, so that I can have more of long term. I can start keeping inheritance for my children and my children's children. So for that long term, it is traded as GV notes in the secondary market. So in the secondary market, you can push your GV note. GV note is a fractional unit of a real long-term foreign. So that is how we don't want in the secondary market. We can't be saying, oh, we are trading long-term foreign. We're trading a GV note. Everybody knows that a GV note is the long-term foreign. And we're able to save, invest on fractional ownership between a period of 5 to 10 years. So at maturity, the system automatically looks at the current value of the property. The property you have bought 10 years ago at 60 million might be selling for 100 million at that time. And if you have bought a fractional unit at 6 million, your investment worth will be 10 million naira in that period. I'm just saying, just hypothetically, because we know that a property at 60 million and in 10 years would have probably gone 30 to 40%, if not 100% or 200% in most cases, depending on the location, depending on infrastructure, depending on government policy, and a whole lot. But we can show minimum of 40 to 50% the property would have appreciated with. So another type, this is the last one, is called the group-owned foreign. This one, the permanent ownership foreign. Pardon me, please. Permanent ownership foreign. Let me say again, there are 3 types. There's a short-term forever, there's long-term forever, there's a permanent ownership forever. What this means is I can buy fractional ownership of real estate venture either as a short-term investment or as a long-term investment or fraction or permanent ownership investment. That means that that property, that investment is yours for life. And I will tell you the beautiful thing about permanent ownership forever. You see, There's this English statement that says big things or little drops of water, becomes a mighty ocean. You don't want to wait for when you will dig an ocean. Start with the tiny drops. Because the beautiful thing is, if I buy a unit of 4-bedroom terrace at 6 million naira, for example, and tomorrow there are 10 of us in that group, anyone decide to opt out from the group and say, so I want to sell my fraction. If the fraction is available, I can decide to buy the fraction, making my fraction 1, increase my fraction from 1 to 2. Little by little, let's say you're lucky, and everyone in the group decide to opt out, and is remaining you. And over the years, as they're opting out, you would have made enough, income to keep buying and buying and buying little by little. Then after 5 years, the property is yours fully. But we have given you the soft ground to start small. Isn't this beautiful? This concept is GTSO. Anybody doing the same thing we are doing is a counterfeit. They are copying what we are doing. And before they get there, we're already 10 miles away. This is a beautiful and a laudable initiative that I will employ everybody to jump on it now. So I'm going to quickly share my screen and I'll be showing you the technology, how you can go about it. So please hold on, give me 1 minute while I share my screen, please.
So while you share your screen, let me just jump in here and do a summary. And so that it also helps, because it's always very important. And that's why a lot of times you see me hanging around, because Mrs. Phoebe has invested time and energy developing the technology as the CTO of GTEX. But as a visionary, it's always important that you keep, having reiterated it to the people, bringing it alive. You keep listening to them to be sure that it's being well interpreted. So let me give you a summary of what has been said. Number one, you have short-time FOREV. FOREV standing for Fractional Ownership. Okay, that's Fractional Ownership Real Estate Investment Venture. And so short-time FOREV is an opportunity for you to be able to own a fraction of a real estate for a short period of 9 to 48 months with a guaranteed range of returns, meaning as we are able to have the property appreciating value, we're able to together share the ROI, okay, of what has been sold, till we're able to fully sell the entire estates, and we give you back your capital. Meaning, so that it can be easier, I still share with our team here in Badon, because I'm currently in Badon. Meaning that we buy, let's say, 100 plots. In the first year, we only sold 30, right? But we sold 30 at the rate of, let's say we're able to make 50% return. Out of that 50% return, we pay staff salary, we pay rent, we pay everything. We have decided to say, together, as also one of the owners of that property, you get some returns for yourself, right? Which is fixed within a range, okay? And at the expiration of 48 months, which is the maximum, we will have gotten people to have bought the entire 100 plots, and your capital is returned to you. And the people who bought the plot are now the new owner. The same concept if it's a house. By the expiration of that 48 months, we are done selling the entire housing units. We have returned your capital to you. And of course, the new people who bought those housing units are now enjoying the benefits. Now there's then long-term FOREV, okay? The long-term FOREV is an investment in fractional investment into a particular property, specific property. So every time we're doing this, the short term, we're specifying which property. Now hear this. When we do the long term, we're not specifying which properties. Usually our existing properties that is owned by the cooperative, that the cooperative bought from GTEX Homes. And the cooperative is still selling, because note that the cooperative is now taking over flexible payments or flexible purchase of real estate from GTEX Homes, where people can pay between 1 to 2 years. Now, the cooperative is making money in that process. And you as a member of the cooperative, you are also getting profit. However, this is more long-term. So this takes place between 5 to 10 years. For you to, and what the profits the cooperative is making from people who are investing in buying properties from the cooperative, you are getting a fixed range of return on a yearly basis. But when we say long term, it means your capital only gets back to you usually 5 or 10 years. Now, we then go to the last option of the lifetime fractional ownership. Now, the lifetime fractional ownership does not give you any fixed return. However, the advantage of the lifetime fractional ownership is that it's your own. You are the owner. At any day, at any time, you can choose to sell it, okay, in the secondary market, and you get a very whooping return on investment. Now, for clarity, because I think Mrs. Phoebe was sharing some things earlier, and I want to be very clear. For clarity, you cannot sell your unit of short-term and long-term forever, okay, before maturity. You only get ROI on a yearly basis or 9-month basis. The place where you get to sell in the secondary market is the one that is yours for life, right? Which is the lifetime. So because you own it for a lifetime, the time will come where you just say, you know what, I'm ready to sell my property now. It may be 5 years, it may be 1 year, it may be 10 years, it may be 100 years. You have the first option of putting the secondary market to get somebody to buy it, okay? And you put your price. So look at what's going on, for example, in the real estate in Lagos. Berries was sold for 1.5 million, right? Now it's going for 15 million. You can go to the secondary market and say, you know what? I need money urgently. I'm ready to sell my fraction of the real estate for 10 million, right? Or you can go there and say, I want to sell for 12 million. So you can go there and say, no. I even think GTS is selling too low, right? Me, I want to sell my own for 17 million. Of course, in the case where we have sold out the entire estate, maybe you will even be able to sell it even higher than that because there's now scarcity. But that's if it's your own long term, right? If it's your own for life, that's if it's so not long term. That's if you are doing the third version, which is lifetime ownership of that. If you are doing the lifetime, then you can sell it there. Now, if for any reason you even need money, maybe you've put it there 1 week, nobody's buying, I say, I need money urgently. You can do what we call force sale, FORCE. In other words, you are forcing that property to be sold. And I've seen customers even have this conversation with us as GTEX Homes, but we couldn't do it at GTEX Homes, right? Where they just be like, I urgently need money, I want to sell my land, right? I said, go ahead and sell it. They said, no, can't GTEX Home buy it back? Or can't whatever, and they just give all that. We currently can't do that now. But the cooperative can do that because cooperative will grow over time to become a pool of 1 million members, 10 million members. I mean, what's the odd? Right? The entire land is never ever going to be up to 1 million units, right? So you have 10 of millions of thousands of people in the next few years as members. So it becomes easier to just put in the secondary market and somebody buy. But if you need the money urgently at for sale, then it will be 30% less. And GTS will credit your account, GVES Cooperative will credit your account in 72 hours. Because at that point, what is happening? GVES Cooperative will just buy it. Of course, we will eventually sell it later at whatever price we want, and the cooperative makes profit. Because remember, for the cooperative to continue to take care of you, it must also make money, right? And that's basically what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you think this is amazing. If you think this is amazing, just type amazing, amazing, lovely, beautiful. I want to see your comment. Come on, guys, talk to me. How wonderful is this? How amazing is this? I want to hear your feedback, because many of you have been on our neck, isn't it? You've been on our neck. Oh, Dr. Stephen. Oh, you have to, you must, your property is not such that we poor people can invest in. You said it and I've heard you. And we've come up with this amazing opportunity where people can invest gradually. So Isaac says, amazing. Thank you, Isaac, for that compliment. Sheson says, this is amazing. Sheson, thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. Coco Kadem says, amazing. Now, another amazing thing about this, we will soon start listing properties in the UK, properties in US, properties in Dubai, properties in Kenya, and this is, people can join from all over the world. In typical cooperative, you have to be in a location to be a part of it, right? You have to be there, state run. But because we're a digital cooperative, right? What happens is that people can be part of this vision, part of this family from anywhere in the world. You can be part of it, just that you are governed by the cooperative law, okay? That you are governed by the cooperative law of the state where we are registered. But it's something you can be part of from anywhere. The same way people are able to buy, Jumia, and they are not even Nigerian citizens, right? Same way you can invest in fractional ownership of our properties, and still get returns. Yes, I can see Gafa Oluwani Shola says amazing. And Piton Temitope say, wow, great option. Force. Yes, the force sale is one of those powerful things I think is very important. But there are times people just need money urgently. It's not about profit at that point. There's an emergency, there's something that has happened, they need money urgently, right? And we just have to create that. In 72 hours, cooperative pay you back. And one thing you would like to know, this entire process is automated. You don't need to call anybody. Everything you want to do, automated. The mobile app will be launched on the 21st of May, which will be our 14th year anniversary. On that day, we're unveiling a new brand ambassador. On that day, we're unveiling our showroom in Banana Island. On that day, we're unveiling videos of our existing project and how our estate will look like when it's eventually completed. And on that day, we'll also be announcing to you, okay, some of the new investment we're about to make, which is building a tower in Dubai, buying land in US, in Texas, we're going to be building a estate in Texas, buying land in the UK, we're going to be building a estate in UK. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a new, it's a new world, it's a new beginning. So let me allow Phoebe share. In 10 minutes, she's going to share the technology. However, let me also give a warning. Yes, we have property in Abuja as well. We have property in Asaba. We have property in we have property everywhere. Let me give a warning. You cannot enjoy everything we've said until you become a member of the cooperative. That is the law. Okay? So the law allows us to give you all this juicy offer, but it's only if you're a member of this cooperative. You can become a member today with 25,000 or a 50,000 membership or a 100,000 membership, right? And today, I'm going to be giving you guys 50% discount on the membership. We're going to give you a code. You can use that code. And once you put it there, you'll be able to join the cooperative today at 50% below the normal membership fee. Now, if you join the 100,000 membership, guess what? You also qualify for an ATM card that will isn't that cool? Like Mrs. Phoebe said, we're the first to do this. So this is not we're copying somebody. They're the ones that are copying us and copying us rush. So Mrs. Phoebe, are you ready for me? Is Mrs. Phoebe ready for me?
Yes, I am. Okay, everyone. I hope you can all see my screen. Please confirm to me if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see it. Go ahead.
Okay. All you need to do is to type on your to go to this URL, gvestglobal.com. I'm going to spell it gvest, GVEST, GLOBAL.com, gvestglobal.com. You see, the beautiful thing about the GVest group is that aside the cooperative, in few months to come, we will be unveiling our fintech technology, our fintech product, and we are also going to be unveiling our microfinance bank. So for now, the GVest cooperative is up and running, and all you need to do, go to GVest Global on your browser, type gvestglobal.com. From GVest Global, you find the GVest cooperative, the GVest Pay, and the GVest microfinance bank. Like we said, those two are not are still in process, and it should be ready any moment from now. So you click, look at the header, you click GVest cooperative. Then it takes you to this page. This is the GVest cooperative page. All you need to do is create a free account. When you click create a free account, it's going to, it's going to show you, you're going to enter your name, your last name, your email, password, and you confirm your password. Boom, an account is created like that. Very, very easy. But because I have created an account, I'm going to log into my own space and let you see what the environment looks like. Most importantly, how to buy short-term forever, long-term forever, the permanent ownership forever. So I'm going to quickly log in. So please hold on, give me 2 minutes, please. Or a minute, a second. Okay, very fast. This is my page. Meanwhile, okay, I'm going to log out and show you a stage where you will pay for your membership fee. Like Dr. Stevens said, it is a rule. And here at GTEX, we keep to every rule. We comply by every rule stated by the regulatory bodies. And the rule is that before you can have access to transactions like this, you must register as a cooperative. Don't forget, it's a cooperative society, and we are binded by the cooperative laws. So when you sign into your account, and it will take you to this page for you to choose your membership. Dr. Stephen has explained what the membership is about. You have different, incentives that come with each of the plan. So I'm going to show you what that interface look like and what to expect when you come to that page. Please hold on 1 minute. Okay, so sorry, I can't access the page right now, but once you log into the account, it's showing you pay for your membership fee. As soon as you pay your membership fee, it takes you to this page. And this is going to be your dashboard. This is your dashboard. What you will see on your dashboard are your wallets. This is your Naira wallet. Don't forget, we said you can buy properties in the US, in the UK, in Dubai, and in Nigeria. So each of your transactions must have a wallet corresponding to the currency with which you have bought your fractional unit. So in this case, you will have your wallet, so that whenever any of your investment matures, your wallet collect the proceeds of that transaction, or whenever your ROI is due, you will collect the proceeds of that transaction in your wallet. So now, if you now want to make a new investment in short-term forex or long-term forex, just click here, new investment, and it will take you to the page where you can buy. Don't forget, I told you that short-term forex, they are always available, released per batch. You don't get short-term forex and every time. They are released in batches. And right now, we are selling that short-term forex for Sadios Estate in Lekki Ekpe Expressway. We have diversified notes, presently 3,000 slots. I'm not very sure. As of last week, this could be a 5,000 slots, and as of today, it is now 3,000. So the earlier you jump on this offer, the better, the better for you. Because with time, this offer, you know, once it's taken out, you might have to wait for the next release. All you need to do is you can click here to view the details, and when you want to buy, just click on invest, and our payment aggregator, which is Paystack, will be gladly ready to collect your investment. Once this goes through, you will see it on your dashboard. Oh, because when you want to see your investment that you have done on the page, all you need to do is to go to my investment. Your investment will show you the total number of investment you have, whether it is short term, it is long, because today you can be fortunate to see a fractional unit of one estate in Abuja. You can see another one in Asaba. You can see another one in Port Harcourt. And at the end of the day, every of your investment will be stated on this page, and you can be able to manage. And anyone you want to trade, because this page, there is no running investment as at now. Too bad. I think I should dump on it immediately, because what I do, I must be able to, you know, to give a full account of how I have enjoyed it too. So I'm very sure by the next class or the next training session, you are seeing an investment page that is full of transaction. So all you need to do is click your new investment, and you can see the different options, whether it is fractional ownership, whether you can look through the options. It's written there. Diversify is short term. GB notes is long term. It will be there by the number of months or by the number of years. Diversify is 9 to 48 months. So if I see a 20-month short-term forex, I know it is, if it's short-term, because it's usually within 9 to 48 months. So all you need to do when you click on, you look through all the offerings. Just look at it, the details are there. It will show you what you can read more and show you what this investment and buying into this real estate fraction is about. Once you click, everything goes through, you receive your whatever immediately. And when you want to trade, all you need to do is just click a button and say, push this to secondary market, and you put your sale offer for sale and the sales price, and everything is going. You will see everything on your dashboard. That is what the technology is about. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, so 1 hour is up. Like I said, we are going to keep it very, very short. Tomorrow we continue as well. What we want you to do, I'm going to, this was streamed live on Zoom, on YouTube as well. We're going to be sharing the YouTube link across all our platforms. And what we want everybody to do is drop us questions. So tomorrow when we're back, we will be sharing with you the other aspects of the GVES cooperative, which covers savings scheme and thrift system. Because we didn't just stop at this. So you can see and this is very, very important that you get to know. We will also, one of our existing investors, in fact, we're going to be sharing the link for tomorrow. Shalom, can you share the link with all our existing GVES investors? They need to be in the class. They are the only ones who will get the Zoom link so that they can also have time to ask questions. They're already an investor. They're already part of this. And we also want them to be able to tell us their experience, right? They've invested before now, and how has it been? Okay, so that is very, very important to us. One of the secrets of my business has been the ability to be very transparent. You know, somebody put it this way. So what endeared me to Dr. Stephen is his boldness and his transparency. And my answer is simple. Since we are not hiding anything, you know, we have no choice than to be as transparent as we can. There's nothing being hidden. Everything is in plain sight, so you can know this is what we're doing, how we're doing it, and we're evolving part time to be conscious of the laws, to be conscious of, to be able to leverage our technology, and we have been, you know, evolving. And we thank God for all His goodness and mercy. So, and the last day, we'll tell you about the current, you know, the current Gvestify, and that will go, that is currently on. And you just get to understand what it is, what are the projects, what are we trying to achieve with those projects, what's the goal, and all of that. But I want to thank all of you for coming. God bless you so much. Somebody said before you end the meeting, your question will be attended to. So I've registered already. How do I get my 50% discount? Very good question. So for those who are registering to become members of the cooperative, do we have the 50% discount code for membership? Do we have that?
Okay, sir. We can reach out to the clients immediately so that we can waive off the 50%. Or if you can give me 2 minutes, I can send a payment link. Please hold on.
Here's what you can do for me. There's something we're using at the moment. And again, that's why I needed us to work together. It's called Thrift software. And it helps us to be able to generate like a discount coupon, right? So Eric used that a lot. So please, let's create that. So for those of you, send us a mail at support. Can you give us the email?
support@gvescooperativesociety.com.
So send us a mail and we'll manually give you a link. However, tomorrow we'll have come up with the coupon code. So please work with Eric to do the coupon code tonight. So that way, it will just, once we give them the coupon code, it will even be timed. They will just be able to use that, and that makes the process automated because we are streaming live, and I know a lot of people all over the world wants to just do it one time. So again, support@gvestcooperativesociety.com. Can we also have support at GVest Global? Because sometimes why you see me using GVest Global is because it's shorter, right?
Okay,
a lot of people will miss the spelling. So support@GVest Global, but at this moment, support@gvestcooperativesociety.com. We might somehow look for a shorter domain itself. I think we can look for a shorter domain. GVest CS, gvestcs.com. That's specifically for the cooperative now. We maintain both domains. I like domains that are shorter. But for now, support@gvescooperativesociety.com. Cooperative is COO. Then you go continue. Love you all. Thank you for being part of this explainer and orientation meeting. Remember, tomorrow we continue, and it's going to be same time, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Now, Saturday, I don't know what time, but I can tell you for tomorrow, and I'll be there. It's going to be a great time tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your enemies as well, because if your enemies are rich, they will not hate you that much. They will be too busy trying to do something great with their life. I love you. God bless you from all of us at GVES. Shalom, can you wrap up? And give us you can stop sharing your screen now, Phoebe. Shalom, can you give us your official number, email, and all of that? Shalom. Stop sharing your screen, except you want us to watch your screen or something. Oh, Shalom is gone. What happened? Okay. So again, the email is support@GVEST. GVEST is spelled GVEST. COOPERTVE. Society is spelled SOCIETY.com. So support@GVEScooperativesociety.com. Love you all and good night. Bye-bye.